So yeah, we're playing Silver. Haven't played this in a long time. And I have a lot more memories with Gen 2 than I do with Gen 1, really, but probably because I spent most of the years playing it more so than Gen 2. I mean, more than Gen 1, I should say. I'm tripping over my words already and we've not even started, so you know it's going to be a good stream when that happens. So, there's going to be a couple of rules, I suppose. I don't want to say rules, but more things to be expected with this playthrough. It's just going to be a regular playthrough. Maybe one day I'll be brave enough to do a Nuzlocke at some point. I've still got to figure out what version I want to do a Nuzlocke on. A lot of people tend to go for the Gen 3 stuff. But I'm thinking maybe Gen 4, realistically. Maybe. Or maybe Gen 5. Gen 5 could be good too, for Nuzlocke. But, yeah, it's going to be a regular playthrough. We're going to be using the speed up function if we get to a point where I've got to grind. Luckily I'm using MGBA for that, so you won't get any horrible scrambled music whilst I'm turbo grinding, I guess you could say. I'm not going to be doing it too obnoxiously on the stream. I'm just going to do it when I need to. But the other battles and stuff will go at regular speed. I need to move my mouse out of the way. There we go. That's more like it. So, let me just customize a couple of things. Stereo and mono. Frame type. What frame do I go for? One that looks the neatest. Frame 8. I don't know what menu account is. I keep forgetting what that is. Is that like where the cursor was left off at the menu? Text speed, fast. I don't want that on slow. So my options have stuck, which is good. As for what day and stuff I'm going to be setting this, I'm probably just going to set it to like regular day. Current time. Actually, the time's after midnight, actually. Yeah, but 12 o'clock at night time, according to the game's logic. Oh, actual minutes. Right, as of right now, it's just turned that. I like how your dialogue changes based on what time. Regular intro with Professor Oak, as always. Hey, look, it's a blue Pikachu. Pika-Blue, as people used to call it, before we even knew its name. I don't have they don't have the name Ethan, funnily enough, which is interesting. Anyway, I'm just gonna go with Milk, like I always do. We'll go with Milky, actually. We'll go with the nickname that Wildy gave me. Got ourselves the Pokegear. Back when I thought the Pokegear was like the greatest thing ever. Oh, cripes, what day is it today? It is Thursday right now, so... Yes. Is it daylight savings time? No, not right now. That's correct. Do you know how to use the phone? Yes. Plus you can refight trainers, which is kind of cool, but like... I've got no qualms in just going through the motions with, you know, wild battles. So, the speed up function goes like this, just to familiarize you people with it. Anyway. Yeah, we get warned if we're going out of town. We don't get dragged to the lab right away, like in Gen 1. Maybe one day she will. I actually wonder what happened to some of these NPCs in the later years of the games, I guess. Like, do they still just chill there, or... Then again, in Pokemon, no one ever ages, do they, really? Like, ever. Oh, hello, Gold. Actually, no, technically we'd be Gold and he'd be Silver. Because that's the official thing. But for some reason, if you're playing Silver, it reverses the names, which is interesting. Mr. Pokemon. Is he still, like, around, or is Mr. Pokemon, like... No, he was probably still around when they did the remakes. I don't know what he's done since then, though. Like, has he been in any of the other games since then? I'm actually looking this up. It says here he's in Gen 2 and 4, so I'm assuming that's a no. Unless you count the manga. Yes, we get to pick our starter. No, I'm not picking Cyndaquil. That's Chikorita, isn't it? Yeah. Grass would be too easy. And plus my first starter when I actually played Silver as a kid was actually Totodile. So I'm gonna go with Totodile. So Mr. Pokemon was only really in Gen 2 and 4. He doesn't appear anywhere else. Oh god, what am I gonna call him? Oh, it's a he, so... It's alright, I'm trying to find a good nickname. Is that what I'm thinking of? Hold on, I'm just double checking. Yes, that's who I'm thinking of. No, that's not who I'm thinking of. Sorry about this. Oh, that's it. That's the one I'm thinking of. Interesting. I didn't know he appeared in the animated series. There is alternate color schemes of him in DK64, but there's no official artwork of it, which is interesting. Anyway, we're going to call him Crusher, which is a reference to a Crocodile Kremling character from Donkey Kong. He appears in Donkey Kong 64's multiplayer. I used to actually play as him quite a lot, because you could have different colour schemes. It's a shame it's not a shiny dial, but, you know. Hooray! We got our first phone number. Just go talk to that person. I wonder who's saying that. Be good. Hilarious. An item in your pack may be registered for select. Oh yeah, of course. We get given a potion right away. So, yeah, the dude's still chilling there. Yes, who knows when they'll pop out, indeed. It's our first ever battle. I'm going to quickly speed it up because nobody wants to sit through just a regular battle. Obviously I'll slow it down when there's trainer battles, naturally. Unless the AI gets really obnoxious and spams like moves that keep refilling their HP or whatever. Got a hoot hoot. Destroy the hoot hoot. There we go. Another hoot hoot. Hey, we leveled up. Nice. Yes, this guy's saved to record his progress. What's over there now? Is that just another route that you can't go through yet? You have to look everywhere to catch them all. Except I'm probably never going to catch them all because you have to be able to trade. Actually, no, there is a way around that actually. There is an emulator called TGB Duel, which is an emulator that lets you link up with trading. I'm going to quickly speed up because no one wants to see like the 5th Hoot Hoot encounter. Unless it's a shiny Hoot Hoot, which the chances of that happening are super low. There is one guaranteed shiny we're getting and everyone knows what it is. And yes, I could have had that in my team, but the problem is it's level 30-ish. And I always feel that Red Gyarados' stats are not that good to warrant being on your team. I mean, I would rather just get a shiny Magikarp from scratch and level it up and then get a good Red Gyarados that way, really. At least with good stats on it. Although, these days, it's a little easier to get a shiny, especially with the fishing trick, where you chain fish in the later games. I think chain fishing is still a thing, mechanic-wise. It's a good mechanic, but it kind of devalued a lot of Pokemon that you fish for. Especially the most common appearing ones. The only exception are the ones that have the higher, not higher appearance, but like lower appearance rates, if you know what I mean. Like for example, you know, a shiny Clauncher versus shiny Love Disc. It's obvious that the Love Disc is going to be a bit more valuable because it doesn't appear as often as what Clauncher does, for example, in that sense. It's still not as worthy as a starter that's shiny, though. Speaking of which, are natures in this game, or is that a Gen 3 thing? That's a Gen 3 thing, isn't it? Okay, never mind. You have Rage, and your stats don't seem too awful. And our ID is 29907. I actually like that ID for some reason. It seems like a decent set of numbers. Matata. Don't really want any normal types on my team, but at the same time, I do have a bit of a soft spot for Furret. Or Sentret in that case, which then becomes a Furret. But I think it's a bit too of a YOLO / easy Pokemon to have. I kind of like to have that one mascot on my team. Although I could just get Eevee and make it a Jolteon. I mean, that's technically a pseudo mascot in a way. I think it's implied that Eevee's like a pseudo starter, kind of, sort of, in a way. It's funny actually, I've been playing Pokemon Masters EX on my phone actually. And I did actually get Mew and Professor Oak pairing not too long ago. That game's interesting because the Pokemon that you get are bundled with trainers, essentially. And gym leaders and stuff like that. And they have like most of the gym leaders from up to Gen 7, I believe. I don't know if there's any 8th generation gym leaders because I haven't come across one yet. At least in Pokemon Masters EX. And sadly I didn't play Sword and Shield. Hey, look who it is. You're watching me play my old childhood game. And we're getting a phone call from Professor Elm. Is the audio balanced, by the way? Does it sound okay? Because I'm using MGBA to capture this, not Visual Boy. Visual Boy is a bit too loud, I feel. It's funny, NGBA does all the stuff that like Visual Boy wouldn't do, essentially. Or rather, it has stuff that's good support on it. Hold on. Let me check OBS a minute. No, we're good, we're good. I was wondering if I was muted again. I've done that too many times to count on my hand. Either accidental muting or what's the other one I do sometimes? There's one more that I do. Yeah, or OBS goes slow. One of the two. And yes, I hope you like the new overlay, by the way. I've jazzed up the overlay a little bit to a much more neater, cleaner kind of look. I thought it'd do well while I'm playing stuff. Right, this is like, what, the 5th Rattata already? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I was just double checking. Nothing worse than like muting yourself and then like you go to talk and then you feel like a dumbass afterwards when you realise. It's like, oh, everything I just said didn't get put out there, or rather, everything I said didn't do its thing. Right, we're gonna save real quick. We gotta see this dude's tour, haven't we, at some point? Oh, look who it is. Grr, Edgelord. Let's fight. I do like this rival more than Blue. Because he's such an impersonal character. I'm probably just going to spam rage at him, to be honest. Because then it'll just, you know, increase attack. And I sped that up because, like, it's the first starting battle. It's nothing to get too excited over. My name's question mark. I like to imagine that he mutters his name. Essentially. Yes, teach me a few new things. This guy is kind of like the old man from Viridian City, but instead of showing you how to catch Pokemon, he's showing us buildings. I think if we do this, we get a little reward for doing it, so that's kind of why I'm doing it. He's like, here's the art, here's the Poke Center, here's the route, and this is my house. And then he makes a joke about, like, getting home a little easier or something like that. It's my house. Thanks for your company. Give you a small gift. Hey, we have the map card, so that's kind of nice. Yes, thank you, old man. It's good to have a good tour. They change their form. Yes, it's called evolution. Games like, they evolve. Like, we had an entire generation to find that out. Although I suppose some people started with Gen 2 as opposed to Gen 1 as well. I mean, everyone has their generation that they start with. I mean, I started with Gen 1, but I have most memories more so rooted with Gen 2, to be honest. Plus, Gen 2 did everything that, like, Gen 1 does, but does it better. So... Pokemon was stolen. Cyndaquil does not get used at all. I don't know what to name him other than Silver, or... what's the other name that he has? There's a real name that he uses. At least I think there is. Or it's just called Silver, I can't recall. Recall, I should say. Any ideas what you want to name him? If not, then I'll just call him Silver. The most standard name going. I could take a sip of water actually while I'm here. I was gonna say maybe Roy from Smash or Fire Emblem, but Roy is way too honourable. He's not a thief. I'm trying to think what Silver's real name is, or rather his name from the manga. Is it just Silver in every version? Oh, I see. They compared him to Paul in the anime, but that's not his real name. It's just Silver, which don't surprise me. I can't think of any other redheads that run around stealing stuff, so... Not that I can think of in any other former games, or anime series for that matter. Yeah, we'll just call him Silver. I just can't think of an actual name for him. Like I said, I'm terrible at naming, to be honest. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh yeah, we get the mystery egg, don't we? At some point, I believe. We gotta go and talk to our mother. We can't ring her on the phone. We have to go and speak to her, I believe. Actually, can you ring Mother? Let's find out. Yes, Pokeballs. It's all good. I know what to do. Let's give her a quick ring. See if it works that way. No, you have to go and speak to her. You can't just, like... you just can't be like, ring her up and be like, I'm going on an adventure, see you later. You actually literally have to go home. The sink is spotless, Mum likes it clean. So it's in the fridge. Fresh water and tasty lemonade. Oh, what are you watching? She'll save money for us, that sounds good to me. Yeah, go on then. Da, 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 da. Would you like me to show you how to catch Pokemon? Go on then. I know he's itching to like let us watch and whatnot. Oof. Called Panic. I can't say that I've heard of it. Then again, I don't really watch a lot of TV. I like how he's just called Dude. I think he's the only guy in the game that looks like this, by the way. That sounds good to me. Oh yeah, I found out recently on Netflix that they'd remade the first Pokemon movie. It doesn't look the best, to be brutally honest. It looks really weird with that CG. And I heard, like, I watched a couple of seconds of it and the voices already sounded worse. I mean, let's be honest, the first Pokemon movie was never really that great to begin with, but like, the bar was kind of low to begin with. It's just set the bar even lower, which is just a shame. Oh, don't worry about it, it's fine. But yeah, I saw it on Netflix, like, briefly. I didn't watch it all the way through, sadly. I should watch it all and see if it gets any better, but from the beginning sequence, I was a little bit... I found it a bit cringe-inducing. Also, they dumbed down Mewtwo's little bit where he destroys the scientists. There's a bit where the scientists like, oh, we've created the strongest Pokemon ever, and we succeeded. And then they all get wiped out. You don't see that in the CG version, which really underplays Mewtwo's, like, abilities. The new Sonic. It does. To be fair, the Sega conference thing that they had, or stream I should say, best, like, thing to have recently, like, been announced. Sega were not messing around. They came to do business that day and they've left a good impression. And they have a lot of good things to be looking forward to now. Especially with the new Sonic movie, you know, being developed. I mean, the synopsis kind of got leaked online, but it was only a small blurb of what the next movie will be, so it's nothing too crazy. We just know that Knuckles is going to be in it. Yeah, the SCGI one. And everything looks like super, like, odd. Ash just looks really weird. Like, everyone looks weird in the CG remake of the first film. It just looks strange. You know what they should have done? They should have just really upscaled the old movie. And make it look a little bit nicer visually, I suppose. You know, like an ultra high def version of it. Or something. Or Bluetooth, not Bluetooth, Blu-ray version or whatever. Just some sort of, like, slightly better version. They didn't really need to remake the entire movie in CG and make the voice acting kind of worse. Then again, there's a shit ton of, like, criticism I could throw at the Pokemon first movie, to be honest. If I'm being brutally honest with you, I always found Pokemon 2000 to be the better movie. Because it had Gen 2 stuff in, and Gen 2 stuff was like Poggers, pretty much. Yeah, it was awful. Like, Ash gets turned to stone, and then everyone cries, and then, like, the power of tears brings Ash back from being turned to stone. It's so stupid. I even, like, I never really cried at that part or got upset over it, because I figured that why would they do that to the main character? It wouldn't make sense. You know, you're not exactly gonna get a second series where Brock's the protagonist. Don't be silly. I mean, most kids, you know, at that point would just do the math and be like, well, they're not going to kill off their main protagonist ever. I mean, don't be silly. Especially if the formula's worked for years, you know. But yeah, I did like Pokemon 2000. Never actually stood down to actually watch a Pokemon movie. I watched the first two, which was the first movie, which was not very good. And Pokemon 2000, which was much more superior. because Ho-Oh and Lugia were in it. And, you know, those two legendary Pokemon are amazing. Plus, it had a ton of like advertising campaigns to it. It even had like a Burger King tie-in to it with the little toys and stuff, I believe. Also, they had a sequel to Pikachu's Vacation in the sequel movie, I believe. Also, Tracy was in the movie too. Tracy was pretty lit. Him and his Marill going around sketching random Pokemon. I can't remember now. Did they ever have Todd in the films, or at least Todd from Pokemon Snap? I feel like they might have done. Todd Snap. There we go. Is he only in the games or in the anime? Oh no way, he is in the anime. What series did he appear in? He was in Pokemon Paparazzi. What episode was that? It's probably one episode I missed. I didn't see all the episodes. I could probably find it on Netflix and watch it, maybe. I want to see how they handled Todd's appearance, actually. He's the protagonist from Pokemon Snap, by the way. Snap, Todd be like doing Pokemon Go before Pokemon Go was a thing. Except he was taking photos as opposed to capturing them, I guess. Bugcatcher. We haven't really caught anything yet. I should maybe get around to doing that. I'm just going to speed up this fight real quick, 'cause it's a Bugcatcher. Hold on, if I hold this down, it looks like he's dancing. There we go. Bugcatcher be vibing right now. You could literally put music on top of that and it would work. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm actually probably going to clip that and put music over it and upload it as a clip or something. In fact, we need to get ourselves a Hoot Hoot. Preferably level 2 if I can get one. The lower the level, the better. Is level 3 the lowest here? Or I'm sure level 2 is here. I don't want to get Bellsprout, by the way. I think level 3 is the lowest. Okay, we'll just do that then. Pokeball, go. Let's get our flyer. It's predictable getting Hoot Hoot, but whatever. I actually do like it. And Noctowl is a good evolution anyway. I'm gonna call you Kapora from Zelda. I think that's how you spell it. Right, I think the best thing for me to do is switch Kapora with Crush. And we're going to do the little switch trick to get experience. Actually, we don't even have to switch, it's only level 2. What am I on about? Well, he's leveled up once, that's a good thing. Caterpie. We'll use a potion, why not? Not like we can't buy them. Speed up. It's a bug catcher, it's not like a big deal. That's the one good thing about emulators, that you can speed stuff up. Make it less tedious, you know? What turns out to be like an entire hour's worth of grinding can be turned into like a mere 20 minutes. Oof, best switch. And now we're at Violet City, which is good. Right, so our first gym will be against, what's his name? Falconer, I believe that's his name. Yeah. And he uses bird types. Just gonna quickly save. I'm gonna quickly fight the first trainer that we see in here, just to figure out what level they're at. I do remember Faulkner being tougher than Brock, to be honest, especially if you got Chikorita. Might as well go back and heal. I do like the Violet City theme. To be fair, Gen 2 music is really cool, especially when you go to the Kanto region. Plus, you know, Pokemon are in color now, by the way. I don't know if that's just any... I don't know if that has not occurred to anyone, but... yeah, this is where we actually finally got Pokemon that were fully in color. I mean, Yellow technically was the first game to do Pokemon in color thing. But Gold and Silver perfected it. speed up real fast. Just so we could get past that. Let's quickly go back and heal before we face Faulkner. This is either going to go two ways. We're either going to stomp him flat or we're going to struggle. So, hopefully we're not struggling. I don't know why, it always looks like a dollar shape to me. Oh boy, edgy sprite boy right there. He's like, oh, electricity is an insult to bird type, but like, Zapdos is a thing. I wonder what his reaction to Zapdos would be. It'd probably blow his little mind, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna use Rage just to build up attack power. Pidgeotto. I think that's how I would actually, oh, that's gonna hurt. Kind of. I think that's how I beat Faulkner, actually. I just spammed Rage with, Totodile, because, like, attack would just increase, so... Yes, get him, Crusher. Yes, look at that. Destroyed. Wait until I get to Whitney, and Whitney just completely, you know, decimates me because she's, well, she's a cheat. She has stats that don't make any sense. Her Pokemon stats don't add up to the level that she's representative of. In other words, there's some funky shenanigans. TM31. Yeah, I don't know what it does. Just Mud Slap. It's alright. It's a ground type move, isn't it, if I remember correctly? Our good friend can learn Mud Slap, funnily enough. But I don't really see the need to teach it to anybody yet, really. I'm gonna go and talk to the guy in the Pokemon Center. He's like, oh, I've got an egg, here you go. Gets an egg, hatches an egg, you know. We're gonna quickly heal up. Okay, dude, give me the egg. Yeah, it's going to take a while to hatch. We're probably going to be in Goldenrod by the time it hatches, realistically. I don't know what it is, but eggs in this game take stupidly long to hatch. I mean, we could speed up and just do this to hatch it, maybe. But I don't really know if I want Togepi on my team. I don't really consider ever using it. I need to disappear 2 seconds. I'll let you jam out to this theme a minute while I'm gone. Won't be a minute. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if the giant door closing and stumbling of my giant feet were an indicator, but hey. So, we're going to be moving forward to the next area. We can't go through that until we have the sprinkle bottle. He couldn't, he's a failure. You won't be able to snap it, it's made of rock. That guy must have like his hand bandaged or something. Actually, is Spellsprout... Bellsprout Tower, not Spellsprout. Is Bellsprout Tower in here, or am I thinking of the other place? Yes, I think I am. Actually, no, is this it? Yeah, Sprout Tower. Experience the way of Pokemon. I think we actually get a pretty cool item from that. But if I want to do that, I want to maybe let our Hoot get the experience. There's nothing but Bellsprouts in there, and him fighting them would be good for him. We just need him to learn a flying type move. Something like Peck or whatever. Or Wing Attack, or even Gust actually. So we're just going to quickly fight everything until Kapora gets a bit higher leveled. Thank God for speed up. Oh, Foresight's a good attack. Says no one. We identify things, I mean that's a plus. Hey, finally somebody learnt Water Gun. Which is quite cool. So yeah, we need him to learn a quick flying move. Because I kind of want to just walk into the Sprout Tower and just destroy everyone in there because they have Bellsprouts. So it's a good place for flying types to get a bit of experience. Sorry for the speed up, but this is the best and quickest way to do it. I thought I had a Pokemon completely KO'd there, but I just remembered we've got an egg on our team, so an egg can't exactly fight. Come on, once more. You can tough it out. Yes, well done. No move yet. Ugh. Oh, too far, too far. Yikes. I definitely jumped a bit too much there. This is so handy. If you'd have told me as a kid that I'd be playing this game again in the future on my computer with a speed up function, I'd be laughing at you. I mean, the only fast thing we had back in the day was on Pokemon Stadium with the Game Boy Tower, and when you unlocked a certain cup, you would have access to the double speed feature with Doduo. You would get triple speed feature actually with trying to think what it was. If you beat Mewtwo, I think it was Mewtwo, yeah. If you defeated Mewtwo, you get the Dodrio add-on for it. Or version unlocked, I should say. Also, the GB Tower was also indicative of that. No, we've got no PP left. I used up all my PP. I mean, our Hoot's looking a bit beefed up, but he needs to learn a flying type move. I mean, he doesn't have to. I mean, I could just use Tackle a bunch when we're in there, but it's just handier to have super effective. There we go. Finally have peck, which is nice. It's a start, as they say. Have you got anything interesting to give us or say to us? You better phone home. If you think that's far from home, wait until you get to, like, other places. Speaking of which, can you reorder moves here, or... No, that wasn't until, like, Gen 3 or 4, probably. You can do it in battle, though, so... Yes, we get a HM for doing this. Right, sorry about that. Bell Sprouts. And they're level 3. Okay, we're gonna do peck. Let me just reorder my moves, because I always do that. Like, this tower's gonna be, like, easy source now. If you can hear whooshing in the background, it's because I've got my fan on. It's stupidly hot today. Apparently, we were supposed to have rain today. It never happened. We didn't get any rain whatsoever, which is so typical. I'm hoping we get it tomorrow. Ah, delicious. I'm having lemon and lime water. It's sour as ever, but I actually love it. I've kind of like grown to like it because it's the only water I could get at the supermarket. Everything else was like fresh out of water. It was lemon and lime or sparkling apple, and I don't really drink much sparkling water. I tend to stay away from sparkling water, usually. But I've kind of become, you can't really hear it. Oh, look at you, you got some rain, huh? Did you feel the atmosphere of the earth cool down when it started? I don't know what it is, but you do feel the difference when it rains during the summer. Or at least during the start of the summer. And by the way, happy Pride Month if you couldn't tell from the pride flag with the heart in it. It's the same pride flag that I used last year, funnily enough. But I did see a really cool pride flag not too long ago. In fact, can I pull it up while we're playing? I might be able to get it onto the stream. It's actually well, not relevant, but it is kind of like Pokemon themed pride flag. Oh, you feel uncomfortable when it happens. I kind of like it when the rain's happening during a hot day, because then you can feel the earth cooling down around you. Let me quickly get the flag that I saw. It should be on here. I did see it the other day. I've got to be a bit more clearer with my search. I can still play the game while I'm here. I still can't find it. What the hell? Google, when in doubt, Google gives me the results that I'm looking for usually. Bing can only really do so much. I can't spell, apparently. Damn it, where is it? I found the image, but someone's edited it a certain way, and it looks kind of meh. Am I gonna have to put this through Discord to get it? And then, like, save it on my computer through Discord? I'm probably gonna have to, ain't I? I think I just typed in Pokemon Pride flag, actually. And it did pop up somewhere. Don't worry, I'm still... I just realised. I was pressing A on the one part of the screen. Rats, I can't find it now. It was definitely an Eevee themed one, and it looked amazing, and I did kind of want to use it, but if I can't find it, then... Somebody's made Eevee into a My Little Pony character. It looks terrifying and irritating to look at. Screw it, I'm gonna have to do it through Discord. There's no other way around it. Yeah, this is the one. Now how do I save to phone? Then I go to Discord and I'll send it to you. That way I can just download it to my computer that way. I've got to gift you, like, that one thing. Now I'll load up Discord on my computer. Oh god, Discord shenanigans while I'm playing. It's a quality stream. If you just... yeah, he's like, please no. It's pretty cool, isn't it? That's the flag that I wanted, but I don't know, I had to get on Discord to get it. Because I can't find the image search that I ran at the time for it. I could have sworn I just typed in Eevee Pride flag. And of course Discord's got an update. Because I've not used Discord on my computer for like a millennium. Oh no, my computer's slowing down because of Discord. Even the game's like slowing a little. Oh, please don't do this, Discord. Just hurry up. We're going through Bellspret Tower like a snail's pace because of me clowning around on Discord right now. Yes, I know you're updating Discord. Shoutouts to Discord in this stream. He's got another Bellsprout. Who would afford it? Finally, here we go. Now I need to open the link to get the image. So I want it at full resolution. And then I save the image. And then I'll put it in OBS shenanigans. In fact, I could have sworn I put it in its separate folder, actually. Is it in desktop wallpapers? No, it's not. Oh wait, that one's a PNG probably. I was going to call it Eevee Pride. Hear me tapping away on my computer. Right, now I can exit Discord forever. Quit Discord. He sent out another Bellsprout, people. Right, change my event picture to the one that I want. The EVs have all been squished. No. I'm gonna have to like move it a little. Hold on, I can fix this, don't worry, I'll fix it. If I move it down, it'll be behind everything else. Once more. And then I pull this up like that. This is looking good. Everyone's like, just play the game already. That's better. Now it looks a bit more better, you know, it looks nicer. We actually have a pride flag that looks good. Rather than the one that I like shabbily put together in a matter of 5 minutes. And you know what that means? We can carry on going through Bellsprout Tower as fast as possible. So what did you have to continue the meme that we have usually, Waldy? What did you have for dinner today? That's going to be such a running theme in every like stream now. Just dinner talk. I had like salad with like plant-based like chicken nuggets. I also had some pasta to go with it. It's quite nice. I've still got a bit of a headache from the sun, you know. It's not as bad as the other day. That's interesting, actually. I picked up Sean some of those. But not with mash, with pasta. Like the packeted pasta that you can just put in the microwave. Oh, that sounds nice, man. Having some stylish platters, man. I can't remember now. I remember going somewhere online and somebody was like, they made like chicken tendies a meme or something. It was very peculiar. Troy. Oh, that's cool. As long as you had some nice fun. Oh, he's got a hoot hoot. Just occurred to me. He only knows tackle though, so there's nothing to worry about. You're indeed skilled as a trainer. As promised, here is your HM. But let me say this. You should treat your Pokemon better. I don't know why I'm talking like an old master from like a Chinese kung fu film. But that's what I always imagine the old men in this game sounding like in the tower. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. Like, you know, like the old kung fu masters. Claims to be the elder, but he's weak. It stands to reason I'd never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. Oh, such an edgelord. Hey, we actually get to see him use an escape rope. Like, a character actually get to use an item. We can actually use the escape rope ourselves to get out. I'm probably not going to. I'm going to try and keep it. Just exit out regularly. I just realised the text on OBS doesn't look very good. I best change it to black. Because that orange does not blend very well. It's good if I've got like a purple background. Oh no, it doesn't fit with the... Ugh. Okay, white then. White it is. OBS gimmicks. There we go, now you can actually see it. It looked atrociously bad on that. I need to move my mouse away, it keeps getting stuck. I always thought the Elder should have had like a Weeping Bell in his team, just to round it up a bit. I think 2 Bellsprouts and a Hoot Hoot is a bit meh. Then again, level gaps, yeah, now that I think about it. Although, it doesn't stop them from giving Whitney BS stats with her Miltank. Alright, we finally have Flash. Probably going to throw it on a random scrap Pokemon. I'm assuming Rattata can learn it. I'll just throw it on a random Rattata or something. Or better yet, if Togepi would actually hatch, I could put it on Togepi. Speaking of which, what is our eggs progress actually at? Oh, it's actually going to hatch soon. Mind you, we have sped up running around and training, so that's probably got some factor towards it. Right, we best go and get ourselves a Rattata. So we can learn Flash. This one will do. What? Get in the damn ball. This Rattata's defiant until the end. I'll give you the name of Rita. I don't know why. It just works. Not going to be a permanent fixture on our team, sadly. And then again, why would I want one on my team? No, you can't learn it. Ugh. Can Bellsprout learn it? I think Bellsprout can. I just caught a Rattata for nothing. Oh well. At least it's in the decks, I suppose. One shot, god damn it. Just use rage once. Okay, that's fine. Hooray, we have our Bellsprout. Bella. Worst name I could ever give a Bellsprout. Because everyone else has probably called their Bellsprouts that at some point. I know Bellsprout can learn it. Yeah, Bellsprout can. I mean, I could give it to Hoot Hoot, but I'm not going to, because why would I? We're gonna go and deposit this Rattata that we randomly have. Just to fill up some space. And while we're here, we're gonna quickly heal up and save before we move on to the next area. Right, who's in first? It's Hoot Hoot, isn't it? And they're both level 13 right now. I'll switch if I have to, but for the time being, we'll keep this order for the time being. Priscureberry. Hey, what a nice dude. He gave us Miracle Seed. Unfortunately, I don't have any grass types that would benefit from that yet, and I don't really plan to use Bellsprout. Speaking of which, can you get Ekans in this area now? Yes, you can actually. Ooh. I might actually have Ekans on our team. I do have a bit of a soft spot for Arbok. Plus, Glare is a good thing you can do. And there's also Poison Haxing everything. damn it. I only have one ball left too. I have to go and get some more. We can't because of thing. Released from the wrap. Okay. Try my last ball. Nope, that didn't work out very well. Well, we're gonna have to get some more balls and try again. I should definitely level up a cipher that has full swipe as well in the future. When we get to that opportunity. Right, should I try getting Ekans again? I kind of want my Ekans to be female, just to, like, give us a bit of variety. Woopu's pretty good, actually, as well. Ooh, Mareep. I could get Mareep. Mareep's a pretty solid Pokemon to use. Especially when it becomes Ampharos. Ampharos is, like, tanky. No, I killed it with a crit. God damn it. The one time I didn't want to crit, it happens. Yeah, you're too good with your attack power. You're practically one-shotting everything. Is tackle gonna do much? Okay, that's enough weakness, or rather enough health. Too busy getting wrapped on right now. I feel like we need a fighting type as well. I'm gonna call you Lucy, as a pun on Lucifer, but female Lucifer, I guess. Plus, your Lucifer took the form of a snake in the Garden of Eden, so I thought it'd be a nice little thing to do, I guess. Plus, I can't think of many female snakes in media from anywhere else, for that matter. I want a Mareep, but I don't want it to be level 6. Can I get one that's lower leveled or not? Looks like everything's going to be level 6 minimum. Although Ekans at level 4 is not terrible. Okay, if we get a Mareep, then it'll be oh my god, Mareep is like not appearing for us now. Oh, there we go. Peck ain't gonna be very effective, so... Just don't get a crit. Please don't get a crit. And yes, you can keep lowering my attack, that'll help actually. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, weaken it enough. Unless it does growl again, actually. And it's not doing growl. I needed to really lower my attack. Okay, that should be enough. Let's have a think of a good nickname. I think I've got a good one actually. Named after a certain singer. Yes, let's do it. I'm gonna call her that. I'm gonna call you Mariah as a reference to the singer Mariah Carey. I don't listen to Mariah Carey, by the way, but I do know of her, so there we go. Yes, Mariah Carey, the Mareep. Who's going to become an Ampharos. She's going to become stupidly fabulous. With that, like, tanky stats. Zubats. Crusher can have some love right now. The others I'll end up training when we get to when I get a chance to. Oh god, leech life. Obnoxious attack. Well, that's not too awful. If it was super effective, we'd be screwed. Damn right I'm strong. We're strong. It just occurred to me that it says in the window that we're playing this at like 60 frames. Which I find amusing. You get to see health bars lower in 60 frames per second. Well, it teeters between 60 and 59 FPS. Which is interesting. Just run away. I need the item. Great ball. Great balls are pretty awesome. Oh yeah, trainers can turn their heads now. It's a new feature. We might need to switch, to be honest. Rage. Tail whip. Lol. I think that's gonna do much. It's like, oh, I've only got so much health left. Let's try and lower the defense. That'll work. Nutritious slowpoke tail. No, I don't want it. I don't believe in eating slowpoke tails. I always thought as a kid if it's even possible to pay that much, and then I realised that it's not. Somewhere someone's done an April Fool's joke where they've like bought the slowpoke tail, probably. So the Pokemon right now who are not massively strong, I suppose I should quickly grind them up while I can before going through the cave. Whoops, I've accidentally bumped into a trainer. It's a bird keeper. This is a bad matchup. No, we don't have Thundershock either. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we'll split the EXP 3 ways then. I definitely did not think far ahead, did I? I should put Water Gun above. I put Scratch there and Later underneath. We'll focus on Lucy getting experience for the time being. Because Rap is atrociously awful for training with. Does barely any damage. Let's use Spearow. Lucy again. Oh, you don't use Flash here? I thought you always did for some reason. Yeah, Imagine trying to like train with this. This is just all the clicks in the world. Oh my god, you actually fainted. WTF. How to be obnoxious. Fucking use leech life and make me rage. Ugh. I should just go to the grass and train there. At least in the grass you can just, you know, do this over and over again. We don't have to put up with stupid Zubats using leech life to like scrub through. Yeah, Rap is such an awful attack. I mean, you can pair it with like para hacks and be stupidly obnoxious. It's one way of doing fights, I guess. It's a rap battle right now between two Ekans. Which one's spitting the most fire? We'll never know. At the minute, Lucy's got the upper hand. Imagine being that awful and having to switch you on your second battle. Yikes. I just want my Ekans to learn at least like one decent attack other than Rap. Poison Sting would be a lot more beneficial. Oh, Togepi hatched. About time. No, I'm not giving you a nickname, because I'm not having you in my team. I don't really have much of a benefit for having Togepi, really. Also, my Mareep learning Thundershock would be a nice addition as well. It's like these Pokemon are in their starting stages, but they just don't have very good attacks. Also, we're gonna quickly deposit Togepi. Actually, should I like phone Professor Elm first and tell him that the egg hatched? Oh, we have to show him. I suppose a sojourn back to show him the egg hatching isn't such a bad idea. I forgot to heal at the center as well. Okay, we'll go back to see Professor Birch as soon as I'm done getting the moves that I want for these two. Oh man, this is going to take forever. Switching, it's taking too long. We're going to have to do the switch technique, aren't we, with Lucy? Damn it. Let's have a look in a minute. I don't think I've had a Discord notif. Unless you just this moment sent it and it's still coming through. Or do you mean the one that you've sent earlier, is what you mean? So don't forget, context is key here. Hey, somebody learnt Thundershock. Thundershock. Oh, that, yeah, it was humorous, that was. Okay, Mariah Carey, Mariah the Mareep, has finally learnt Thundershock. It took long enough. We just need our Ekans to learn Poison Sting now. That way at least we have an attack that does decent damage. You don't know what it was. Well, it's a statue come to life, pretty much. Oh wow, he actually won a battle through Rap. Come on, you need to get some EXP. Can I use Thundershock on you or not? Oh no, you're ground and water, aren't you? I forget about Wooper. I always think that it's pure water, I don't know why. God damn it, you're slow at learning Poison Sting. Let me turn these two up in the list. Because Mariah doesn't really need to be high on the list because she's got Thundershock now. Which was what I was looking for anyway, but we just need Lucy to learn Poison Sting. And it's taken her forever. Lucy's a slow learner, everyone. She's trying her best right now. I can relate to Lucy's struggles right now to learn how to use Poison Sting. We've all had those moments. Although, to be fair, she's doing somewhat decent damage with Rap, kind of. Not as much as she should be doing, but... Hooray! Finally! Poison Sting. An attack that actually does something. Yeah, it did look a bit creepy, didn't it? It was almost like it had a weird, like, sadistic grin. It was definitely a very peculiar looking thing, that's for sure. Zubat. I could have caught the Zubat, but I can't be bothered with it. Right, let's do the Walk of Shame all the way back to New Bark Town just to show Professor Elm this Pokemon. I suppose any Pokemon we find on the way back will fight. Also, Poison Sting can now go up because you finally have it. Poison, poison, yes. It's not the best attack in the world, but it'll do something at the very least. Right back to New Bark to tell Professor Elm that the egg hatched. I mean, I could have gone to the next town by now, but I may as well do this since we trained and got the egg to hatch anyway. Plus, there's no real rush. Any experience we can get on the way back for Lucy would be beneficial. Okay, we're back home. Actually, no, we're not. We're in the other town, Cherry Grove. Not quite home yet. Try and get you to level 10. There we go. That was fast, but hey, we did it. Right, Professor Elm, let's show you the egg. Here you go. You have the Everstone, which I'm never going to use. Right, Mariah's going to be put in first. The heck is that all about? Is that another copy pasta from somewhere? I'm assuming it is. Or it's something you've probably made up just for funsies. Oh, okay. I think I had my, what's the name, my, sound muted when I watched the video back. I only saw what was on the screen. I didn't hear the audio. Right, we're going to get rid of Togepi and put Togepi in the box, because I have no need to use Togepi. Also, the Bellsprout is going to be thrown into the box, like, eventually. It'll be my Flash Pokemon anyway, but, like... Actually, I don't think we need Flash for that cave, do we, coming up? Because I don't remember ever using it. It's okay anyway. Yeah, sometimes I do that. I tend to watch things and I end up having my volume on mute. Sometimes I just forget about it. Just gonna quickly mute myself. I'll be right back a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Zubat. I suppose I could capture a Zubat. Oh no, supersonic. I'm not even nicknaming the Zubat. That's how little I care for Zubat. Mainly got it for dex reasons. Okay, everyone's roughly over level 10-ish, so I'm gonna put my starter first. Right, let's head into the cave. Yeah, Zubat is very Crobat's kind of cool though, but like I have to trade in order to get it anyway. And I can't hook up to another emulator through trading on here anyway, I don't think. Actually, can you? That's the biggest question I have. I'm asking myself right now. Let me have a quick look. It'd be in settings, wouldn't it? Enhancements. No, I don't see link cable capabilities at all on here. TGB Dual would be the best for that then. Because TGB Dual does emulation as well as link cable stuff. So if you've ever wanted to see what multiplayer looks like on some Game Boy games, you can use TGB Dual for it. Grey text winding you up. Is it having the same problems I had with it the other day? That's what I think. That's the thing I've noticed with Discord. It doesn't take much to break it. Also, I downloaded Pokemon Smile for my phone recently. It's interesting brushing my teeth with an app. I never thought I would ever be brushing my teeth with a Pokemon app, but hey, it's a thing. Oh, it stopped. Ugh. I just kind of went on my phone and Crusher, yes, not the milkshake. It's actually a reference to a Donkey Kong character, but if you want to consider it a reference to the milkshake drink, then go right ahead. I want some Crusher, a glass of Crusher. It's tough enough to make milkshake. I'm gonna put that on in a minute, just for lols. Actually, let's play the Crusher song. I think we can get away with it. How do I mute? Can I just mute the audio briefly? Yes, I can mute it. Trying to find the original one. Yes, here we go. I'll play this at full volume, just for you.
I want some Crusher, a little Crusher. Milk keeps me fit, tastes so great. I want some crusher, a glass of crusher. It's tough enough to make milkshake. Add milk, or we'll crusher.
There you go. I haven't heard that for a while. It gets better every time I hear it. You're cringing. I'm not. I genuinely found that humorous. Because like I said, it's one of those adverts. You hear it, and it just gets better with age. They did one where they're at the gym, apparently. I'll have to watch that one day. Cats be getting those gains, man. Fire breather Yeti has a coughing. Interesting. Go on, we'll have Maria get in, or Mariah get in on the act on this one. She can use Thundershock on it a few times. Ooh, that did quite a bit of damage. That was crit too, that was quite nice. On weekends you can hear strange roars from deep in the cave. That's Lapras. You can capture Lapras in the cave on certain days. The Geodudes. X-Attack. I don't really use those kinds of items, to be brutally honest. Same with X-Defend and X-Attacks. I never use them. I find them to be a bit cheap, really. TM39, what does that do? Is that return? I feel like it could be. Oh, it's Swift, okay. Swift is one of those, like, in-between attacks that is alright, but it's not something that's amazing. If your opponent's using Dig and Fly and stuff, it's fantastic, but other than that, I suppose I should capture a few Pokemon while I'm in here, to be honest. Apart from ones that I've already got, naturally. Oh my god, what's with all these Rattatas? You're getting way too many of them. We'll get a Geodude, because we don't have one. It's just going to take a while. Okay, I should be fine. Actually, no, Rage would be enough to chip a little bit off, I suppose. It's good he's using defense curl anyway. Okay, that's enough damage. Reminds me of Flyer's like sound from Gen 1. What? Get in the damn ball, Geodude. I'm not going to give it a nickname because I'm not going to be using it. Not gonna lie, I like the quick attack animation in this game compared to like Gen 1's quick attack, which the Pokemon just shuffles off to the side to do their attack. Finish it off with Scratch, why not? It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard. I'll try a good Samaritan. Sure, Rocket Grunt. Bugsy's next for the gym, isn't it? If I remember correctly. We can destroy him, no problem, with our flying type. So... we need a good fighting type Pokemon. To be fair, if I'm going to get a fighting type, I'm probably going to do the trick where I breed it rather than capture something and then... what's the word? Go with that. I'd rather just like breed and have like low level and then have them get some great stats from leveling up. Oh yeah, we can't do the gym yet. Speaking of which, I don't really use the Kurt Ball thing all that much. Mainly because it takes him a full day to make, like, the custom ball that you want. Which is a bit of a pain, really. Ooh, Charcoal. Charcoal's cool for fire moves. Sadly, we don't have a fire type on our team. I don't know if I'm actually going to get one, to be brutally honest with you. Depends how much I want my team shaped. I mean, that Geodude's going in the box. I mean, this team seems okay so far. I could definitely do with a fighting type, that's for sure. don't know what my last team member would be. Maybe Psychic. Someone Psychic. Oh, I tumbled down the wall. Oof. Da-la-da-da-da-da. To be fair, the rocket battle theme in this game is great. Our Totodile shouldn't be too far from leveling up, which is pretty good. We get Mariah in there for the time being. Oof, critical hit too. Lucky on that one, huh? Oh, that can be arranged. Try to defeat all of us. She looks a bit like Thingy a bit from the anime. Is it Butch or Cassidy now? Cassidy? Cassidy, I believe. Butch is the male counterpart. You know, the rival team that Jesse and James had a bit of a thing against. Let's switch to our Hoot Hoot. It's gonna use Rap, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't work like in Gen 1. Never mind. Rotten brat. Oh, Slowpoke. It's water and psychic though. It's hybrid type, isn't it? I do like Slowpoke. don't think it would synergize very well on my team, though. It's a cool Pokemon, though. I'm thinking maybe Espeon for the Psychic type that I want, to be honest. Because I can't think of anything else that I'd want, realistically. I mean, I'm not too big on Hypno, really, and Kadabra can only get me so far because I can't trade it. Yeah, I'm thinking Espeon. Which means I have to get Eevee to maximum happiness, but I can definitely do that. I'll probably do that off screen when we get Eevee, to be honest. Because I don't think people want to see an entire stream of me trying to raise my Eevee's happiness. Zubat. Might as well get Mariah in there to get some extra experience. Plus Thundershock's useful, so... Another Zubat, might as well stay in. Don't expect Mercy. I don't expect Mercy Rocket Grunt. because it'll speed up. Cool. His back's better, and plus we can go to the gym now, which is quite nice. No, I'm not doing it. I don't bother with those balls, to be honest. I don't even know if it would work on emulator, actually. Would it work? I'm assuming it would, but I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna have to put our Hoot Hoots in first, because the trainer is bug-based. I've always wondered what a fighting type Eevee evolution would look like. I'm gonna quickly look at it. Man, some of them are just way too try-hard looking. Brawlian, one of them's called. Oh, one of them looks like a boxing kangaroo. That would kind of work, actually. One of them's got like a kung fu headband. Kind of amusing. Oh yeah, twins are a thing in this game, but you don't fight double battles. Apparently they were going to have double battles in this game, but they couldn't because of hardware limitations. So they'll be saved for next generation. Bug Pokemon are cool and tough. Flying Pokemon exists. This gym always reminds me of Erica's gym for some reason. Probably because they're both got like a grassy theme on the inside going on, I guess. Plus Bug and Grass are both weak to fire anyway, and Bird, so... or flying type, I should say. Showing my age there, with like flying types being referred to as bird type. That was a thing in Gen 1. Missing Nose referred to as bird type as opposed to flying. Because originally flying was going to be called bird. I'm glad they just went with flying type, because bird type sounds a bit dumb. Like, what type of Pokemon is that? Oh, it's bird type. Like, okay then. Plus, not everything that is flying is technically a bird, so makes sense. Like Charizard, for example, fire and flying. Just imagine if they did go with bird, it'd be fire and bird type. That is the weirdest looking like bird I've ever seen, you know. I actually saw an interesting video. Somebody said that it was like a theoretical video about lizards having regenerative abilities like crabs do when they have their pincers removed. I thought it was kind of cool. Imagine if, like, lizards did have regenerative properties like that. But quite something. I'm sick of this bot coming into the stream. I'm gonna have to get rid of it. It keeps changing its name with different characters, so it can bypass the ban. Oh, he's got a B drill. Still won't matter. Unless it gets lucky with its Fury attack, which I highly doubt. I think the crit rule still applies to Fury attack. If you get a crit in one of the few attacks with Fury, it'll carry on as crit with the successive attacks afterwards, I believe. Ooh, Hypnosis is very good. Yes, please. Get rid of Foresight. Foresight is garb. Kakuna. Put Hypnosis in third spot. He's gonna have a buddy free, isn't he? No, Paris. Okay. I thought he'd have a Butterfree for some reason. Okay, before we go and take on Bugsy, let's go and heal up and save. Just because. Pokemon, we've got to catch them all. Yeah, I know, right? Playing some Gen 2. I can also speed up when I need to, which is good. I'm actually enjoying myself so far. Like, we've spent like a good... how long? A good 3 hours just getting to, like, Bugsy. But, it's been fun so far. I mean, I've been like grinding here and there, but in between too. Like it's to be expected. It's Pokemon, you know. You're gonna be grinding, and I'm doing good, thank you. How are you doing? Good, I hope. So yeah, Bugs is here with his net and. I actually, when I was a kid, I actually thought Bugsy was a girl, not gonna lie, because the sprite does look very ambiguous. But it's confirmed that he is male. Yeah, you're playing Secret Neighbor again, aren't you? Or Hello Neighbor 2, I should say. Oh, the first one, okay. I guess you're waiting for the second one to be patched. Yeah, that's what I thought. Level 17. Okay, he's got his Cypher, which is the only thing to worry about, I suppose. Cypher is pretty badass, not gonna lie. Try and put it to sleep. Yes. No, oh, you're waiting for it. Like, I can just tell that Cypher's just gonna be, annoying. Fury could have got stronger in succession, which is why it's a big yikes. You don't want to keep his Cypher waiting too long. I mean, yeah, it's doing 5 damage. Next turn it'll probably do 10. Good thing it's not gonna happen though. Probably gonna be the best one. Nice shoot of XP there. Yep, level 30 Pokemon can obey us now, which is good. Or up to level 30, I should say. Fury Cutter, it's alright. It's not really a move I use that much, to be honest. I might play it later on, like. It's gonna quickly heal. We're gonna be putting the Pokemon that I caught in the box. Yeah, the more I'm thinking of this team, the more that I want just Espion on there now. Oh, look who it is. It's our good friend. Silver wants to fight, or battle in this case. Oh, he's got a Ghastly, lucky him. Ghastly's pretty pro. Do flying moves still hit Ghost? I'm sure they do. Yeah, they still do. Too buggy for you. That's usually the way with some older games, to be fair. Gen 1 was pretty buggy, actually, looking back at it. But I still enjoyed that for what it was worth. Slight level gap, shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh no! Don't make me flinch, please don't. I forgot about flinch hacks. Flinch can be pretty bad in the games in general. Bayleaf, we all know who we're using for this one. Might want to use Hypnosis, just to make the battle a little bit less strenuous. Ooh, Razor Leaf. Not as broken in Gen 1. There's no critical hit left and right. Edgy boy. Silver is so fucking edgy. Hey, it's our mum. What a time for her to ring us. At least mum bought us an item. I mean, that's kind of nice of her. What did she buy us, actually? Should we find out? Probably something useless, like a potion or something. Actually, that's not too bad. A super potion ain't too awful. That was actually a decent purchase. I'm gonna sell those 2 X defends and X attack that I have. I don't use them, so I might as well get rid of them. Plus it's extra money for us. And for 250 apiece, it's not bad, is it? I'm also going to be depositing the Everstone. I don't really need it. Might as well sell off the white apricorn as well. Because I'm not going to be using Kurt's balls, really. Ah! Talk to the dude. There we go. $100 for an apricorn. It's quite a valuable apricorn. All the other stuff I use, but... Okay, after that spectacular battle... Let's quickly save. So, we're going to be getting through here next. I need to get cut though, and we don't have cut yet. So, we're going to be working on that. Paris is a pretty fun Pokemon to have. I suppose I should get it for Dex entry. Tackle might kill it though. Lucy can use Wrap actually. Whoops, I accidentally used Poison Sting. Didn't mean to do that. Let's just switch and put it back to sleep. Didn't affect. No, we're not going to give you a nickname. Farfetch'd that cuts trees for charcoal took off on me. We gotta go and look for his Farfetch'd. It's pretty easy. Just follow it. Oh, Oddish. We'll catch it for Dex entry. I have a bit of a soft spot for Oddish. I actually do like it. Just speeding this up, because come on, use wrap already. Hypnosis. Use the Pokeball. And then we have a new Oddish. No, we're not going to give it a nickname. We just want the Dex entry. Qua. I could just imagine Farfetch saying that. It's quite an interesting little thing to do. Another Oddish, run away. What time did I hear about Hello Neighbor? What, when you were talking about it just now, like? Da 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 da. Okay, so I've got to use my HM. Because that's how we're going to progress, is to use cut. I don't know if to throw it on one of my Pokemon or not, to be fair. It's better than Scratch. By which I mean it has... No! Oh, you son of a... I didn't mean to do that. Oh, we're gonna have to reset. Sorry. Did not mean to do that. Really, really did not mean to do that. That's probably my own fault for... It's a good thing I saved. I've got to capture all the Pokemon again that I... You know what, screw it, I'll get the Dex entries another time. I can probably do that off screen, actually. Yeah, I definitely did not mean to do that. Get rid of, like, Water Gun. It's a good thing I saved. Thank God for speed up, huh? Cut gets used quite often in the overworld, so... No, no, you didn't mess me up, it was me. I pressed the button too soon. Right, wait. Right, get rid of Scratch, I guess. It was more my fault, because I was pressing A mindlessly. It's alright now anyway, we're good. Run away. Paris. We're gonna have to get a fighting type eventually. I'm not sure what fighting type I want though. Machop and Machoke is not a good idea because I can't trade it to get Machamp. I'm avoiding trainers for the moment. In fact, getting a Ditto would be nice. Not gonna lie. We're gonna need it for breeding anyway. Abra. There we go. Finally got a Ditto. Right, that's perfect. I should be able to get the Ditto, no problem. We're going to use a Great Ball to make it a bit easier. Just getting a Ditto can be a pain. Knew it. Ah, transformed. Hypnosis. I'm just going to have to keep throwing Pokeballs until I get it. Ugh. There we go. Took me long enough. Right, we're not going to give it a nickname. This Ditto is going to be left in the daycare. Because we need it for breeding. Ditto! And we're never going to come back for it again. Because it'll be used just to breed. Just dropped my headphones. Sorry about that. Psyduck. Yeah, sure thing. I'm not overly active on Discord though all the time, but I'm on there when I'm not streaming, I guess you could say. We're switching, by the way, because Mariah could do with the extra experience. Even if we are splitting it. No, Thundershock disabled. Alright, cool. Oh god, that is glitchy. You're in the white void. Fell through the map, I'm assuming. Okay, so let me have a look what we should be doing next. We're going to be having Whitney next at some point, which is not going to be much fun. He skipped the cutscene. Yeah, it's probably that does happen for some games. I remember in old Left 4 Dead 1 you could get out the map and stuff, like out the boundaries of the map and stuff. That was a thing for a while. You can still do it now to this day, actually. So the question is, I'm going to need a fighting type, and I don't know of many good fighting types where I can get a hold of them. Mankey could be a good one. Question is, where's its location? Damn it, you have to trade or migrate. That's not a possibility then. Let's see. Well, that Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. I have to evolve a Tyrogue for that. Can you get Tyrogue in this game? Mount Mortar. That's a while away yet, isn't it? What about Primeape? Can Primeape be found? No, I have to trade as well with that too. Ugh. That's annoying. Where is Mount Mortar exactly now? Yeah. Looks like fighting types are going to be hard to get a hold of. Oh, it's all the way over there, huh? We have to fight not Erica, we have to fight Whitney either way. And I can't really be using anything else other than a fighting type to beat her, really, if I want a decent chance. I mean, I could use a Machop, I suppose. Wait, you can get them in Goldenrod? Oh, at the game corner. That's right, you can. Oh wait, you can trade. My bad, you can trade with somebody. That's interesting because it'll be a traded Pokemon. And we'll get boosted XP with it. Which wouldn't be a bad thing, but it'll stop being useful after it becomes a Machoke. I mean, I could use it as a way to get past Whitney, I guess. Alright, let's go looking for him. Question is, who does he use? Or rather, what does he want, I should say, not who does he use. That's the bicycle store. That's not quite what I'm looking for. Actually, we get a free bicycle, don't we, if I remember? We get to hear the bicycle theme. Let's see. Not going to be in the game corner, is it? Bill. We'll need to speak to Bill as well if we want to get an Eevee. I think he gives us Eevee later on, but... I'm trying to find the dude that wants the Machop trade. He's got to be in one of the houses. Maybe he's in the mart, actually. No, it's not you. This guy, maybe? No. Could be on the top floor, I don't know. I've just gone downstairs. Ah, is this him? No, I don't think it is. Nope. How about you? No, it's not. Mystery gift. I remember mystery gift. Do you have drowsy? Want to try it from... This is the guy that we want. Okay, we need to get a drowsy then. In order to make the trade. I need to get some better Pokeballs as well. Unfortunately, we only have regular Pokeballs right now. I'm gonna have to hope I get lucky. Drowsy shouldn't be too hard to get, really, providing I weaken it enough. I'll try and get a lower leveled one. At least the one with the lowest level that I can find, I should say. Right, level 12. Is that the lowest ones that they do here? It looks like it. Ah, level 10 shouldn't be too problematic, actually. Just don't get a crit. Please don't get a crit. Oh, I was way too strong for it. Whoops. It's alright, we'll get it. It's gonna take me a while, but I'll get it. Okay, here we are again. God damn it, I was supposed to hit bloody hypnosis. Now I'm asleep. No. Okay, he's asleep. Okay, let's go. Yes. Nope. We're not gonna nickname it. Whoops, I've gone all the way to the top, haven't I? Here we where was he? Which floor was he on? I've actually forgotten. Damn it. Was it the 4th floor? Yeah, it's this dude here. Yes, I have a drowsy, so it's sleeping right now, but you can have it. Here we go, my first trade ever. I wonder what nickname it has anyway. Drowsy was sent to Mike. Oh, it's just called Machop. Oh, it's called Muscle. Okay, never mind. It does have a nickname then. It has a gold berry, interestingly enough. Take the gold berry from it. You don't really need it on it. Oh, you can move the moves around. So that's pretty good, actually. Right, what I'm suppose I could do is save and go into Witness Gym and scout out the levels that they have there. And then reset. And then we'll know what level to roughly get our Machop to, realistically. If I remember here, the level gap is quite big. At least when we fight Whitney, it becomes a huge big deal. But yeah, he's going to get tons of XP because he's traded. $17, whoa, that's a big gap. Yeah, critical carries over. Like that, that's pretty bad. Okay, I know what the level gap is. Yeah. The level gap is ridiculous in that area. So we're gonna have to train our Machop up for a bit first. As much as I don't want to. I don't really want to fight against bloody Drowsers either. Preferably Rattatas or something. Oh god, stop giving me Drowsers, game. report it. Oh, ouch. That did not go very well. Glitchiest game I've ever played, apart from Pokemon Red and Blue from Generation 1. Glitchiest game other than Generation 1 Pokemon. Donkey Kong 64 was pretty glitchy, believe it or not. If you was to do certain things, you could make the game glitch pretty badly. Yeah, Donkey Kong 64 had some pretty big glitches, if I recall. The game's stupidly broken in parts as well. Like, you can clip through the map and stuff, like, no problem whatsoever. They definitely rushed DK64's development time, you can definitely tell. Karate Chop. Karate Chop's a good move. Well, it's not the best, but it's alright. I mean, low kick is good too. But yeah, armor chop needs to be, like, well leveled. Hopefully we can try and get it to evolve, but I don't think we're going to be lucky enough to. Oh my god, what's with the drowsies? Come on, stop it. Give us enough, like, retardas or something. I'll try and be lucky with one more retarder. No, it's faster than us, of course. Ugh. Why are you so slow, Machop? Oh my god, everyone's getting destroyed. But yeah, Donkey Kong 64 was pretty glitchy. What other games were glitchy that I can think of? I mean, most games have glitches. But when you mean, like, glitchy, you mean, like, games that have got, like, tons of glitches. I still think to this day, I think Pokemon Generation 1 has the most glitches in most games ever. Out of all the games ever, I should say. Because there's just so much garbage data that never made the cut, but you can still access it. Just trying to think what other glitchy games I've played. I was gonna say Smash 64 technically doesn't really have many glitches. It's just got really stupid AI more than anything else. Yeah, I hate these retardos. They're too fast. To be fair, I might just have this Machop in our party for the rest of the game. I mean, we're going to be stuck with a permanent Machoke, which is kind of bad, but... there's really no other reason for me to try and get another fighting type, really. Not one that's got a... I mean, this one's got boosted EXP booster. And its stats should be alright, to an extent. I mean, another thing I could do, I could TGB duel it, but I'd have to install it, and I don't know how to link up the cable on that yet. Or rather, how to link two games up through TGB duel. Yeah, there's a small chance that low kick can miss. Yeah, we've still got a bunch of stuff to do here. Yeesh. It's going to take a while. I'm going to get you to roughly like level 20-ish to take on Whitney. Seismic toss. Get rid of Lear, I suppose. Actually, is focus energy fixed in this game, or is it not? That's another thing too. Focus energy was glitched in the first game, believe it or not. It decreases your critical hit ratio as opposed to increasing it. I don't know if Generation 2 has been fixed though for that. Let me just find out. Okay, that might not have been a very good example. Hold on. Let's try doing it again. Focus energy. Low kick. No, it doesn't seem to be giving us a crit, so I think focus energy is completely useless in this game too. Let me try it again once more. Yeah, it's not very good. Okay, he's a bit more beefed up to level 20. He should be fine for the gym now, hopefully. On saying that, we could also try and get our Totodile evolved. He's not far from leveling up to be evolved anyway. He's going to have an easier time leveling up too, because he can pretty much fight everything in this area and not have too much of an issue. Okay, apart from Abras, because Abras use teleport. He's so close. Okay, he should level up now and evolve. He's long overdue to evolve, so finally get our Crocnor. I needed him evolved essentially because we've got a. I need something on backup when we face Whitney. I suppose we could get Mariah leveled up as well, if that's doable. My Hoot Hoot won't be leveled up because Hoot Hoot take. I think you have to be like level 30-ish for Hoot Hoot. That's gonna take a while, so Mariah looks more likely to evolve to Flaffy next, so know Ampharos levels up at 40-ish. Or rather, it evolves into Ampharos at 40-ish as well. Oh, that was fast. Okay, Flaffy's done. Ekans doesn't evolve till 30-ish either. I mean, I can grind those extra levels off stream anyway for them. So it's no big deal. Let me just save since we've made progress. Okay, so we're going to put Muscle in first since it's a normal type gym. We'll have Mariah and Crusher on backup. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. We've also got Sudowoodo to capture, which shouldn't be too hard. That battle can go two ways. But yeah, this gym is like absolutely sadistic if you're not trained for it. Right, here we go, the first level gap coming right up. Oh, Meowth. Meowth is awesome. Payday. Not gonna lie, I actually do keep a Meowth spare usually in my games so I can spam Payday in wild encounters and get money easy that way. Still got more trainers to fight. There's Whitney over there chilling, by the way. Chilling with a hacked mill tank, by the way. This gym is such a mindfuck, though. Like, you're in the you do the first gyms, first two of them, they're not too bad. I was Snubble before it was a fairy type. And you get here and it's like, no. You get a massive reality check here. Ironically, the normal type gym becomes a huge difficulty curve. But not when you've got a Machop anyway that's XP boosted. Jigglypuff. Damn it, you missed. It's alright, we'll just use Karate Chop. This is the bit that I'm going to be leaving off after this, to be fair. When we've done Whitney's gym, I'll head off. Because I think leaving it at Whitney's gym is probably the best place to do. Because Whitney herself is just a pain in the ass to deal with. I'd rather get her done in the first stream rather than later. I think they make Whitney's battle in Heart Gold and Soul Silver a little easier. Like, she's still tough, but it's not as bad. Because Gen 4 mechanics are different. Plus you have the physical and special attack split, so... you can pretty much just murk her mill tank no problem. Quickly save. Well, heal and save, I should say. Okay, Whitney, what you got? I'm warning you, I'm good. Oh yeah, she is. She is definitely good. Right, it's a Clefairy that's not an issue. A Clefairy is fine. It's not too much of an issue to deal with. It's the mill tank that's the worst. It gets stronger with every rollout too, by the way. Wrecked. Critical hit too. Take it, Whitney. Take it to the bank. Was not expecting to get a critical hit on that second run. Or second attack anyway. Okay, Whitney weren't that bad at all. We actually did destroy her. Oh yeah, she's a bit upset. Strength outside of battle. Also boosts speed. Attract. Attract is actually alright if you want to troll your opponent, I guess. Troll with attract and para hacks can be pretty trollish. Also confusion. Confusion, attract, and para hacks can be pretty bad. Poison as well. Oh, is that right? Let's hope that's true. Okay, we're going to leave this off here for the time being. I'll be back in the next stream with more Pokemon Silver, obviously. But I think that, you know, us beating Whitney and moving on to the next part of the game will be fine. Rightio. That's pretty much going to be it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will be catching you in the next stream. Until then, ciao for now.